Hello everyone, jpward01 recording his voice yet again for another video, and this time it's my Q&A video that you've all been waiting for, so yeah, let's get into the questions. First question is from, well, first six actually, are from Golden Apple Gaming and Sports, or just simply Golden Apple Gaming. And before we get into his questions, yes, I have seen your Q&A, I just haven't, liked it yet, because when I first watched it, it was on the Xbox. I was watching it on the Xbox 360, so it's taken me a bit of time to do that. But when I get to using the computer again, like the actual PC, I can eventually just go to your video and click like. So yes, I have seen it. But yeah, let's get into his questions. His first question is this your first channel? Yes. It's my first channel, and I've not been planning on making any new ones yet. I might think about it. Question 2. When is your birthday? 12th of November. I like November. What will you do when you hit 100 subscribers? Now, this is actually a really tough one for me. You see, I've been thinking about what to do for a while, and every time I get a good idea, it just kind of like falls out of my head, if you know what I mean. So I instantly forget a really good idea. 4. Do you like any sports? Well, I'm not a big fan of any particular sport. I mean, back in 2010, when the World Cup for football was happening, I was a fan of that, and then after it stopped, I stopped. And then in 2012, when the Olympics came around, I stopped. I wasn't a big fan of the 2016 Olympics, though. That's probably because this was when I was in primary school, so we had more of an involvement in making activities and stuff like that. And the only real sport I'm actually a fan of now is table tennis. It might sound stupid, but yes, I am a big fan of table tennis, even though I am terrible at it. 5. Have you been to another country? Yes, I have. I've been to America. That's the only other country I've been to. Apart from England, where I live, I've been to America for 2 holidays. One in 2012 and one in 2013, both of which were trips to Disneyland. So yeah. 6. Am I asking too many questions? No, you can never ask too many questions. Now we have the MC show, or one of Pro MC9's channels, so let me just fix this. Yep, there we go. And before we get into his questions, I'd just like to ask, why did you start the comment using third person, and then at the end finish it with first person? Just weird. Anyways, his questions are, who is your favourite YouTuber? Well, I was actually planning to make this an entire separate video, but I might as well tell you now. They're on the screen. If I went from now, I would take forever. So yeah, they're on the screen. 2. Would you rather delete your channel or eat sun cream? What kind of question is this? Of course I would eat sun cream. How old are you? I'm 15. What is your favourite game? Again, I'm putting this on the screen. Will you make any updates to your games channel? Or games website, rather. I'm planning on it, yes. I just haven't been updating that much recently. But yeah, I'll leave a link to it in the description if you want to check it out. 6. How is your brother? Okay, now this is actually one of the weirdest questions I've got so far. It's like, why would you ask me this when he has his own separate channel, whereas you can ask him? Isn't that a bit off, if you think about it? So yeah, that's my question to you. Again, a second one. 7. What's your favourite movie? Of mine is actually a three-way tie. It's the entire Diary of a Wimpy Kid trilogy. Those are good films. I also have my other favourites are another three-way tie. It's the entire Spider-Man trilogy. Spider-Man 3 being, like, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy, but Spider-Man 3 being my personal favourite, of yet again a guilty pleasure. I guess I just really like the crap. 8. Doctor Who or SpongeBob? Okay, so again, don't make fun of me for this, but SpongeBob. I am not a Doctor Who fan at all. That's what Owen's for. So yeah, I'm actually a bigger fan of SpongeBob because while most episodes are quite bad now, I mean, some have been saying that it's improving, but I am not a big fan of newer episodes. But the ones that people say are bad, particularly in Season 6, they are, in a way, more guilty pleasures that I find ironic entertainment out of. And Doctor Who I just can't get into, it's too overly complicated for me. Yeah, I still play Half-Life. That makes sense. 9. What will you make for 80 subs? Again, refer to question 3 in the video. 10. Do you like Nostalgia Critic? Okay, so Nostalgia Critic. I'm subscribed to him. I've not seen many of his videos. I mean, I have seen like lots of his like main ones, like the Lorax, Cat in the Hat, Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom. I've also seen some of his top 11s. So basically, I do think he's a good channel. Just not everything on it is for me. But yeah, that is all 16 questions. It's more than I got last time, which was about 6 to 8. Maybe even 10 there, but still, it's an okay amount of questions. I might do a third Q&A later in the year or next year, making it an annual thing or something like that, but yeah, that is all for this Q&A, and I will see you in the next video. See ya!